Happy lovers is a rarity, if not outright a myth. Probably the most untrue line in the entire literature is, "They lived happily ever after." A boy, innocent of heart, sees or meets a girl, equally innocent of heart, and coup de foudre happens. They are irresistibly attracted to each other. They want to be always together, and then inevitably societal restrictions come between them. As viewers, we see two people coming closer, enjoying their togetherness, and suddenly some external force intervenes. William Shakespeare would have fun telling a story of how one Romeo falls in love with one Juliet, and would then have more fun troubling us with the narrative as to how these two meet their tragic end, and all we could do is feel the pain of tragedy. Painters love such stories of doomed lovers. They are drawn to such stories for their romantic potential, sometimes because they want to glorify the idea of romantic love through their artworks. Other times, they want to just warn young couples to be cautious of where they invest their hearts and not to be foolish in love, be mindful of societal restrictions, or else they too will meet a tragic end like these two lovers. Romeo descends Juliet's balcony, but before he leaves, he must kiss Juliet one last time. This one scene seems favorite amongst lot of painters. British painter Madox portrayed Romeo in red dress, signifying his burning passion for Juliet, his one arm outstretched to show he must hurry up, but before he leaves, he plants one kiss on Juliet's neck. In turn, she holds him back with both her arms around him, his one leg out on rope ladder. In the background, sunrise and early morning birds all signify it's morning, and Romeo must leave Juliet's balcony. The same scene by German classicist Anselm Feuerbach looks like a pale version of earlier painting. Victorian painter Frank Dixie's version seems more passionate. Every object in this painting is filled with youth and vitality. The flowers, the wine, flawless youthful skin of Romeo and Juliet all look so fresh to eyes. Male viewers, if they can imagine themselves as Romeo, what is going through your minds right now? It's fresh early morning. My lover is in my arms, my lips on hers, but I must leave her right now. One can feel myriads of emotions in this single moment. Juliet, on her part, relaxed in her loose gown, submissive and equally high on passion. Swedish artist Julius Kronberg had it equally, if not more passionate. Here, Romeo is holding Juliet's chin in his hand, arching her body on his bent leg to plant a firm kiss on her lips, while she grips him by the waist and by his leg. Italian painter Francesco Hayez painted the same scene, only in this scene, Juliet's nurse is a witness to them. And yes, equally passionate kiss here too. After all the highs of passion comes the lows of tragedy, and painters love to paint tragedies with equal relish. Gustav Klimt's depiction of theatre performance of the last scene of the play depicts the death of both lovers, while Frederick Leighton would show us finally the respective families of lovers being reconciled over the lovers' dead bodies. Juliet still holding her Romeo tight in her arms as she fully embraces him and the death. Thank you for your attention.